We will have the journals that these are coming from listed there. And this is 2491.80. Okay. Okay, so again, we are going to use a purchases journal when we buy on account. Now, sometimes we might buy for cash, okay? And if that's the case, then we'll just use our cash payments journal, okay? We've seen that. But just to kind of see what this is going to look like, if we did T's for Warren River Supply, okay? Again, these are payables, so they have credit balances, and this is a $1489.50, and then we've got a T for Zodiac Industries. Okay, again, it's a payable. So this is 2491.80. Okay, so the two of these added together will give us the total amount that's in our accounts payable. If these are the only two vendors we had, okay, our accounts payable is going to be these two added together. So 1489.50 plus 2491.80 is going to equal 3981.30. Okay, so again, these two together are what the actual accounts payable is. So we can check both ways. We can see what we owe total, and we can see what we owe each company individually. These are just not going to be in our main chart of accounts. It's not one of our main accounts. So these are, again, the subsidiary, ledgers, and this is the controlling account. Okay, now, so I'm going to have you go ahead and make a note here, because we are going to do posting. For these, you need to post individually. Okay, here we're only going to post the totals. Okay, and again, there's a note there, but we'll go through that here in just a second. Okay, and then I also want you to add, hopefully you've got room, we're just going to talk about the journals. Again, we talked a little bit about this when we were doing payroll and we were first introducing those different journals, those special journals. But just to have it again, okay, we're going to have a purchases journal. Okay, and this is when we buy merchandise on account. Okay, and we can buy merchandise for cash. It would just go in the cash journal. Okay, it'll end up in the same purchases account. It just would be coming from different journals. Okay, but the journal itself, the purchases journal, is only when you buy merchandise, and it has to be on account. Those two things have to be before you put it in this purchases journal. Okay, sales journal, when we sell merchandise on account. Okay, again, it's got to be merchandise, it's got to be on account to go in the sales journal. We might have cash sales, but that will go in the cash receipts journal. Okay, and then of course we have those two that we've just been talking about, cash payments, and we used cash payments when we did payroll. Okay, because anytime we wrote a check, we needed to be able to use this. Okay, so that's the kind of the real signal. If you have to write a check, then it's going to go here. This is a cash payment. Okay, and then cash receipts. Anytime cash is coming in, that's when we want to record it in the cash receipts. And then if it doesn't fit in any of these four, we still have our general journal. And this is anything else. Okay, it's kind of our catch-all. So we have a place to put it if it doesn't fit into one of these four. Okay, so that's the end of our introduction and 9-1 working together. And we'll come back here in just a second for the next section.